Tyson Fury suffers controversial points defeat to Oleksandr Usyk in thrilling rematch as career hangs in balance. The Gypsy King is now at a career crossroads following the crushing defeat. He entered the ring dressed as Bad Santa, but Tyson Fury suffered seasons beatings from the finest heavyweight on the planet. Oleksandr Usyk completed his demolition derby of Britain's heavyweight hopes by defeating the Gypsy King for a second time, just as he had done to Anthony Joshua. Throw in a knockout of current IBF champion Daniel Dubois, and Usyk has confirmed himself as undoubtedly the greatest heavyweight of his generation. Usyk made light of a 4-stone weight disadvantage as his superior footwork, hand speed, and ringcraft earned him a unanimous points win to back up the split decision he earned here in his original meeting with Fury in May. In the wee small hours of an Arabian night, the 36-year-old Fury's hopes of ripping away Usyk's WBA, WBC, and WBO belts barely got going. Fury's beard had caused pre-fight controversy, but he lacked razor-sharpness inside and outside of the ring as Usyk's flawless record remained intact. Usyk was unblemished as a professional, having unified both the cruiserweight and heavyweight crowns. Both a cunning boxer and a fierce fighter, motivated not just by his own status but as the sporting flag-bearer of his occupied homeland. And despite the split decision from the judges in May, there was little doubt that the Ukrainian should have been a clear, unanimous winner. That had been a classic encounter, between two unbeaten fighters at the top of their games, when every major heavyweight belt had been up for grabs for the first time this century. Since that original bout, boxing being boxing, Usyk had been stripped of his IBF title, now held by Dubois. But even the young Brit's Wembley demolition job on Joshua couldn't detract from the fact that Usyk and Fury are the two preeminent heavyweights of their era. Fury arrived with his controversial beard still intact, despite the protests of the Usyk camp. It was a beard you could lose a badger in. Perhaps the bushiest beard seen on a major British sporting figure since W.G. Grace was scoring runs for England in the Victorian age. The undercard had been short on quality, thrills or sensible judging, and it was 1:30 a.m. local time before the main protagonists entered the arena. There were plenty of empty seats inside the 26,000 capacity venue and nothing like the fervor of an authentic big fight night at Wembley or in Las Vegas. But those days are largely gone with the Saudis controlling elite boxing and gearing up to host a World Cup and an Olympics in the 2030s. It was impossibly close to call, Usyk's speed giving him a slight edge in the near silence of a largely unappreciative crowd. In the penultimate round, a left hook rattled Fury's skull, and while the Brit landed a few desperate shots, Usyk finished up looking the more assured fighter by far.